Hmm? We're on. Yay. Nobody else is on, but we're on.
Hi, Kyle. How are you doing this evening? Hopefully, okay. Staying cool, hopefully.
Yeah, everywhere it's hot.
Hot. Kyle says he's good.
It's not showing any.
Yeah, we've been trying to stay cool. It's just been too hot. I think we had a heat index of what,
106.
106 today here. Hey, Bud Files. Thanks for joining us. How are you? Jim Spencer, hey.
Hey, Jim.
How's it going? John Esper, hi, how you doing? Just got back from Pigeon Forge. I was down there yesterday and last night. Got to go to the goat coaster last night. I finally got on it. Hey, you'll have to tell us all about it because we've never been on it.
But we are planning on going there too.
Hey, Daniel Jose, how are you?
Daniel, nice for you to join us tonight.
Plus, did you, John Esper, did you use any of the brakes?
Yeah, or did you go full throttle? Also, did you meet up with Jeff and Miss Marie?
Yeah, we want to get up there sometime soon and see them and possibly ride the goat coaster.
We will ride the goat coaster without brakes.
Without brakes. John Esper says I got to meet up with Jeff and Miss Marie. Oh, cool.
Good.
Yeah, I think they're doing much better. I know Jeff had a rough time there. He was kind of not feeling well for a while, and then I think he had his ear plugged in one ear, and John Esper says Jeff finally talked me into going on the goat coaster last night.
Mm,
He put you on it, huh?
not as bad as it seems.
He says, no, I definitely use my brakes. Jeff was telling me he could walk faster than when I went.
Yeah, but Tommy White still holds the most memorable with stopping on the coaster.
Yeah, he came to a complete stop up there, I tell you. Yeah, I don't know. The first time going on that, I probably would be using the brakes too because I don't know.
Well, you're not going to fly off or anything. It's the way it's designed.
Well, you just feel vulnerable on that thing. He says, yes, I had my picture taken with them again. I posted it on the Go Coasters Facebook page.
Oh,
nice.
I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah. I bet they were busy there.
Oh my. Yeah, with the afterwards of my weekend.
Cruising Scene. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Cruising Scene. Glad you can make it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's
Phoebe on the go. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, we one time last time we were up there back in September was when we met up with Jeff and Miss Marie. All the shades of the past cars were going by. So that was our first time. We actually got our picture taken with Joe.
Yeah, Joe doesn't pop in that much anymore.
No, he's gone low key.
He has. Yeah, we're doing good, PB on the go. Hope you are too. We're just all trying to stay cool, and
Hmm.
hopefully you are as well.
Yeah, the heat has returned here to us in this area. So we heat indexes up over 100 again, and not comfortable.
Yeah, any yard work, you have to do it kind of early in the morning or, towards evening time before it gets dark. John Esper says, I think I've got the only joke up in Ohio.
Oh my. Hmm.
Yeah, it's possible. PB on the go says it's been hot in Nebraska, but I love it.
Some people like the heat.
John Esper says it was so hot in Pigeon Forge yesterday. It was 97.
Hmm.
Oh man. Was it still crowded, or do you think the July 4th crowd was still hanging out?
Yeah, we've seen from a lot of the different people's YouTube channels, a lot of people in Pigeon Forge for the 4th, as well as Gatlinburg. So, has it thinned out any?
John Esper says it rained up in Ohio here all night, by what I heard, and it's been raining here all day, but I finally stopped. Or it finally stopped. It's down to 70 outside.
Oh,
Oh, that's
nice.
nice. It cooled way down.
Somebody else on a different chat I was on earlier today had mentioned that I think they're in Indiana and said it has rained for the past 3 days straight. So,
Wow.
and they're getting rain that they needed.
Well, if you get straight rain that many days, though, you might be getting areas flooded and stuff.
Yeah, they were getting flood warnings.
John Esper says, yes, it was still crowded. Traffic was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hopefully it thins out soon. Want to get up there.
well, it's probably going to be crowded all summer.
Yeah, I would think people will kind of start running out of the money that they don't have.
PB on the go says, I'm just curious if Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg has slowed down any with tourists with gas prices and stuff being so expensive. Yeah, you'd think that tourism would slow down, but I think if we hadn't been coming off the pandemic, I think people would probably have stayed home. But I think people were tired of being shut in for a couple of years, and
Yeah.
so they said, well, we're going to go on vacation and we're going to do it. Oh, hi, Darian.
Hey,
How are
glad
you?
you were able to make it. Good. But definitely looking forward to seeing that premiere video you have Friday from you guys, you and Travel Adventures with Eric B from Germany.
John Esper says, I definitely stopped down at Bucky's on my way down and got some beaver nuggets as well. And got some more on my way back this morning. Oh, wow. We have never had those, so
No.
have no idea. But everybody seems to like them. PV on the go says, my plane ticket and room is double what I paid last year.
Yeah.
Wow, I wouldn't doubt it. Darian says, very cool, thanks. Cruising Scene says hi to Darian. PB on the go says, hello, Darian. Very excited to get caught up in your videos. John Esper says, the island was packed last night. Oh, yeah, I imagine so. Darian says, yours as well. Cruising Scene says, beaver nuggets are great. John Esper says, the goat coaster was very busy. Yeah, we noticed they went up in price.
Yeah, for the longest time it was $10, then it was $11, now it's $12 plus tax.
Hi, Mike and Michelle. How are you?
Hey,
Thanks for sharing us out.
thank you.
Darian says, unable to tag as I'm driving. Yeah, drive safely.
Yeah. A lot of people
Almost
do
to
that.
Daytona.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
you're in
wow.
Florida. Yes, drive safely and watch out for all those people.
Yeah.
Cruising Scene says hello to Our Home, Our Life. Darian says howdy to Mike and Michelle. John Esper says, hit those thumbs up, people.
Yes. It does help our channel. Yeah, we've been trying. It's hard to get videos out. One being too hot, finding the time to do. I do have to do some editing of one video. I've got one video coming out Friday, and I got another video out from that same trip that I gotta still edit. That's gonna be coming soon. And then I've got a taste test that I still have to put out, and another one I still have to do.
Hi, Ralph.
Hey, Ralph.
How you doing? John Esper says, I got some ice cream and some fudge from the goat coaster yesterday. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I heard the fudge is really good.
Yeah, that store. I mean, it looks like you could spend hours in there and not see the same thing.
Mm.
Our Home, Our Life says hello to PB on the Go and Cruising Scene and Darian. PB on the Go says hey to Webb's Web. Our Home, Our Life says hi to Webb's Web.
Gary the cable
Gary
guy.
the Cable Guy, hi.
Nice. Glad you could make it.
John Esper says hello to Webb's Web. Jim Spencer says hello, Mike and Michelle, and PB on the Go. PB on the Go says, I'm behind on everyone's videos. Been busy weekend with 4th festivities.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. You know, they're out there and you can watch them at your leisure.
Yeah, I've been doing that too, trying to watch other people's videos, and it's just getting the time.
Jim Spencer says, hey to Webb's Web. PB on the Go says hello to Jim Spencer. Our Home, Our Life. Hey at Gary the Cable Guy and Jim Spencer. Gary the Cable Guy says, been storming here, but I made it.
Mm.
Wow, yeah, hope all's well there. John Esper says, good evening to everybody in chat from Columbus, Ohio. Jim Spencer says hello to Darian. Cruising Scene. I've also been trying to catch up after the long weekend. Yeah, you know, the July 4th has a lot of stuff you can attend and watch and do. Webb's Web says, hey at PB on the Go. And Our Home, Our Life, John Esper and Jim Spencer.
Yeah, we recorded parade that we went to on Saturday. Or Saturday, not Saturday, when was it? Monday. I don't even know what day it is. Don't mind me. And it was hot out there. It was very hot. And we have the video out there for that parade, and the hardest part was we were hoping that we get the steam engines in the parade, but they moved the place where they start them out at, and when they brought the steam engines to merge into the parade, the rest of the parade stopped for 45 minutes. So nobody moved for 45 minutes in front of us.
Yeah, I think they need to coordinate that a little bit better. Maybe start the rest of the parade a little later. And where we were sitting, yeah, we didn't see the steam engines go by or anything. The steam engines, they only have a short route for them, and so they just go to the downtown area and they go to the fairgrounds.
Yes.
From there, right? Which is just what, 1 block?
1 block.
So
Darian. So,
Darian says, I'm catching up watching videos as well as I was in Germany the last 2 weeks with hot and cold Wi-Fi. Gary the Cable Guy, hey at Our Home, Our Life. How's the weather your way? Our Home, Our Life. Holiday throws everyone off. Plus we have had a couple busy weeks. John Esper says it's just amazing to see how crowded Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg is, to where everybody seems like they have money, but nobody still wants to work. Yeah, you wonder where they're getting all that money from.
Yeah. Maybe they had saved from when they
Cindy
did.
Lou, hey, how are you?
Hey, Cindy, glad you can make it.
Cruising Scene says it was 105 in Texas on Monday. We're glad the parade was at 9 a.m.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's good.
That's hot.
I know it's probably was hot even at 9. Nitro Freak, hey, how are you?
Hey, glad you can make it, Nitro Freak.
Our Home Our Life says we had severe thunderstorms, but all good now. At Gary the Cable Guy, everything good in your area? PB on the Go says, so glad you got out to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg, John Esper. Looked like a fun time. PB on the Go says, hey to Cindy Lou Who. Our Home Our Life says hi to Nitro Freak and Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou says, hey at PB on the Go. Gary the Cable Guy at Our Home Our Life. We had some strong winds and rain, but all good now. Well, good. That we're glad you're safe.
Also, if you're not familiar with some of these people's channels, make sure you go check them out and subscribe to them.
Cindy says hi to Our Home Our Life. PB on the Go says hey to Gary the Cable Guy.
Yeah, so.
Hey, Tony.
Do you have to? Hey.
Heading out to walk.
Hopefully
yeah,
it's cooler.
Well, it's better than in the blazing heat, blazing sun on you.
Yeah.
Our Home Our Life says, yes, winds were bad, just some limbs down. Yeah, that's what happens after a storm. We've got a big oak tree out front, and it just litters the yard when we get winds. It just takes the little things,
and
little
the street
limbs or branches off, and makes them in the street and in the yard. We have to go around with a big bag and pick them all up. Our Home Our Life says hi, Tony. PB on the Go says hey at PT2. Yeah, this time of year you got a lot of yard work. I know we've been doing stuff, and I've been trying to get out in the mornings and before it gets super, super hot, and do some things. And I know we were trimming some branches off backyard trees and trying to get that trimmed up, and so we cut them up into better sizing so you can put them in bags.
Yeah. Cindy Lou, who says hello to PT2, Tony. Barbara Goff, hello. Glad you can make it.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody had a good 4th of July weekend, and I know was busy for a lot of us, and
yeah.
Hopefully you got to get out and see the festivities, or just have a nice cookout at home,
or do some interesting travel like Our Home Our Life did.
Yeah.
Their little visit,
or just be with family. That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, it was good to see Kicking It Country again on there, and Mike and Michelle showing up on there. If you haven't seen that, you can always go on to Kicking It Country, check out their channel, and check the live stream they had recently. It's interesting, very, very interesting. I'll just leave it at that.
Our Home Our Life says, just saw your review, Fred. Thank you for the review. Glad you enjoyed the coffee. So far, I have enjoyed all the ones I've tried. Yeah, it's very good coffee.
Yeah.
You know, some coffees have this bitter aftertaste, but the Java Mama coffee is really good.
Yeah,
It's smooth.
and not really normally do the dark roast, but that chocolate mousse dark roast is real good. A surprise.
The Fanatic Card Guru says,
Hey,
hello, everyone. Hi, how are
whoa,
you?
glad you can make it.
Our Home Our Life says hi to Barbara Goff.
Yeah, we'll want to try more of the other coffees soon. Or at least in order for some more of them after we get done with what we have. And probably come fall time when it gets eventually cooler, even try some of those cocos that they have on there.
Barbara Goff says hi to Our Home Our Life.
If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. It helps our channel. We would appreciate it.
Our Home Our Life says, yep, we had a blast surprising Amber and the boys. Oh, they didn't know you were coming?
Oh, well, I think Scott knew,
Scott knew,
but Amber and the boys didn't.
oh, that's pretty neat. I know you guys had a good time.
Yeah.
Backwoods Boy, Small Engine says, hi, everyone.
Oh, hello, Backward Boys. Woods boy. Glad you can make it. Yeah. We want to just do a social live this time. We did the one with trivia last week, and we'll do another trivia another time or something similar.
Our Home Our Life says, Scott knew and had to keep him quiet for a week. It was hard for him. Oh, I bet.
Oh my. Hey, Blaine and Mallory.
Hi, how are you?
And Atlas.
Oh yeah, Atlas.
Can't forget Atlas, the little one. The little one that grows.
Barbara Goff says, what part of Georgia you are in? We're coming in 1 week.
Oh wow. We're north of Atlanta. In the northern part.
Our Home Our Life says, hey, Blaine. At Rally Crowded Creative Travel. I can't talk.
Rally Creative Drive.
Rally? Is it Rally?
I think it's Rally. It's either Rally. It looks like Rally.
Rally? Okay.
Yeah. Ralph Webb's Web is to our east.
The Fanatic Card Guru says, I'm in Ellenwood, Georgia.
Ellenwood.
Where's Ellenwood?
I've heard of it, but I'm not familiar where that
Blaine
is.
says, hey, Mike and Michelle at our Home Our Life. Cruising Scene says, hey, Blaine.
I know I've heard of Ellenwood.
Yeah, what part of, where's Ellenwood in Georgia?
In relation to Atlanta, for example.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Northwest, southwest, south of Atlanta.
South of Atlanta.
Okay. Another Georgia. A lot of Georgia YouTube channels.
Barbara Goff, what, are you coming to Atlanta or are you, I know there's so many different things you can see in Georgia.
Oh, southwest of Atlanta, I think.
Fanatic Card Guru says 10 minutes south.
Ralph says, yep, we're not far apart at all.
Blaine says, hey, hey, Cruising Scene. Kyle Anderson says Canton, Georgia.
Yeah,
Blaine says, I'm sorry, southeast.
Oh, okay. Okay, southeast.
Yeah, we know where Canton is.
Okay. Yeah, we sure do. That's west of us.
John Esper says, how long does it take you to get to Pigeon Forge from where you live? From Columbus, Ohio, it's about a 7-hour drive and 380 miles.
If we're lucky, 3.5 hours, but probably closer to 4. It mainly depends on the traffic on 441. But we usually stop in at Clingman's Dome. Do the lovely hike up to the top.
Blaine says, I don't know my east from west. I was born in Alabama. LOL. Ralph says,
Oh
my
my.
sister's in Ackworth.
Oh, okay. Like over by Lake Alatoona.
Blaine says, I have family in Ackworth
Hmm.
at Webb's Web. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's there's so many things to see in Georgia. I mean, there was that Little Grand Canyon. That
Hmm.
is where we looked that up. We have
Yeah,
not been there, but I want to see that.
it's a long way. Little Grand Canyon is south of Columbus, Georgia. It's between Columbus, Georgia, and the Florida border, like halfway. And it's like in the middle of nowhere.
Our Homework Life says takes us about 5 hours from Indiana.
That's not bad.
Blaine says, I tell you what, you are basically in Atlanta from Marietta to McDonough. LOL. Oh, Barbara Goff says Noonan or
Oh,
Newman. Is it Noonan?
is it Noonan or Newman?
Newman. PB on the Go says, with so many of you all in Georgia, we need to do a Georgia meetup. Yeah, that'd be
Yes,
great.
very much so. We've done we've done a meetup that's not just Georgia back in March in Helen. But yeah, because another one that's not currently on here, I don't know if they'll show up on our live or not, is Josh and Stacy, because they're also out of Georgia.
Blaine says, funny you said that. March is the Helen meetup at PB on the Go.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we're looking forward to that next year with that one.
Blaine says, I have the dates if needed at PB on the Go. Ralph says, yep, a Georgia meetup sounds good. PB on the Go, March of 2023.
Yep.
Yeah, Blaine, you want to put the dates out?
Yeah, share that.
Did you have the dates?
Uh,
PB on the Go says, please give me the dates. Yeah, that would be great.
sure I do.
Yeah, that was really fun. I don't know how many of us were there.
A lot.
We packed that restaurant over there.
Don't have it in my calendar yet.
And the spaghetti ice.
Oh my gosh. All right, Darren, if you're listening, we said spaghetti ice. Mr. Spaghetti Ice himself.
Our Home Our Life says last meetup in Helen was amazing. Looking forward to next year. Yes, we are too.
Very much so.
Ralph says that was a great meetup. So much fun. PB on the Go says, was that where you went up to Helen? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Blaine says Friday, March 10th to March 12th of 2023.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Definitely going to be there for that. At least it's like it's not at the beginning of the month or the very end of the month. It helps.
Yeah, the ones who stayed in Helen or around that area, they got the snowfall.
Oh my, yeah.
It wasn't
No,
that heavy or not,
no.
but it kind of just a nice layer of snow on the ground, and they were treated. They got a special treat.
Wade said there were 66 people there, if I recall.
Oh, okay. Kyle Anderson says Ackworth, Canton, Dawsonville, Buford, and South. Peachtree City, Noonan, McDonough. Was it McDonough probably? And North is considered Metro Atlanta.
Actually, they've now extended it northward.
Even more?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because Roswell is considered part of Metro Atlanta.
PB on the Go says yes. Our Home, Our Life.
So, not that it's Atlanta proper as in the city, but yeah, they
Yeah,
consider it.
and get this. Every year before you have to renew your license plate, there are only 13 counties that have to participate in the emissions testing. The rest of them don't.
And
Go figure that.
there are a lot of counties in the state of Georgia.
Lane says it will be Macon in Metro to Atlanta if they keep on going this way.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
Mm. A lot of traffic get that way. Already is a lot of
Yeah.
traffic from Macon to Atlanta.
I know. I don't like, I can't drive through Atlanta. When we go anywhere that's requiring going south, he's driving.
I've done enough.
Lane says it will be Macon. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I read that already. But yeah, I can't handle that traffic with everyone weaving in and out across what, six
6 lanes.
6 lanes constantly.
Yeah.
Ralph says Georgia has more counties than any state,
Yep.
159.
Yeah, out of
Yeah,
159,
it's a lot.
only 13 counties have to do emissions. Go figure. Don't understand that either. Do
Like-
away with it or
Like the
make it-
smog only goes to certain counties.
Yeah,
Blaine says it was a lot of fun for sure. Great to see you at Webb's Web.
yeah. Everybody having the spaghetti ice at the
I know, we
that
sure
place.
raided that
Oh my
place.
gosh.
Well, I think Darian probably gave them a heads up.
Yeah. And then some went the next day to it too. So yeah, I know Kenny went there both the day we were there and the next day. So he had 2 days of spaghetti ice.
Yeah, it was really good, but it's a little pricey, but it's once in a while, right? PB on the Go says this the meetup next gonna be in Helen again.
Yes. It will be in Helen.
Ralph says I don't think he minded all the business.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I think he loved it, but he probably had to make sure that he had all his enough stuff, ingredients, and everything, enough
Yeah.
supplies.
He probably didn't know exactly how many were going to show up for that.
Lane says I think we gave him his yearly revenue. LOL. Yeah, probably so.
Probably so. Yeah, I would agree. That was good. And then the dinner the next night at the Opera House. That was really good.
Blaine says I would go ahead and get reservations if you can to the Hellendorf, as that's where lots of us stay. That's a popular place. Is that the one where, I guess, being that most people stayed there, I heard that there was a lot of, I don't know, noise or something. Did somebody complain? I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
Our Home, Our Life says was so great meeting you, Ralph. At Web's Web.
Oh, that's on the river.
That's the one on the river.
Yeah.
So the Hellendorf, I guess that must be decent then. No problems. Blaine says it's the one right in the middle. We will be better next time we had a few people who were louder, LOL. I personally would love a cabin as some made me jealous, LOL. Our Home, Our Life says, yeah, I heard it got a little loud. Ralph says, March is usually a slower time in Helen, kind of between seasons. Likely made his month. Yeah, I'm sure.
Kitchens.
Oh, they got kitchens?
Some of them have kitchens.
Oh, nice. Not that probably very many people used them.
No, not really nice.
Blaine says it was a blessing to hear Scott give the word down by the river. All I was missing was my van down by the river. Yeah, we watched I know we weren't there personally, but that morning, but we watched the video, and
Yeah.
yes, he gave a good word for sure.
Yep. Well, you had him, you had Darian, and you had Michelle. And that's for more. The perfect combination of people for that.
And nice atmosphere too, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully it's good weather and for that meetup. And like I said, they got treated with a nice snow. It was not really a storm or anything.
No.
It was just a nice snowfall. We didn't get, I don't know, we saw some flakes, but
That's about it.
we didn't get any coverage. So that time of the year, you really don't know what you're gonna get.
Nope. Oh. Kenny's probably about to show up here. I would expect it.
Why?
Because he just posted our thing on there.
Oh,
Hey, Missy Brock.
hey, how are you? Ralph says mid-March in Georgia could be 80. Could snow again. Yeah.
You
Oh,
never know.
Scott.
Scott, we were talking about you recently.
How are you doing?
Glad you can make it.
Yeah, what's going on with you, Scott? Hopefully you're having a good day.
Well, I guess he's not having to work those crazy hours now
Well, that's good.
because he would be working.
Scott says I didn't do it.
No, Amber did it.
Our homeowner life says we had snowstorm in the mountains. It blew the doors in and broke ceiling fan on deck. Oh man.
Yeah, that's when they thought something spooked them, so to speak.
Mike Michelle says, "Hey Scott." PB on the go says, "Hey, kicking country." Kenny, how are you?
I knew you were gonna show up, Kenny.
Thanks for sharing us out.
Yeah, that's how I knew. You shared us
Missy
out.
Brock says, "Have you got any more of that Dorito Smart Food left? I could use a couple of handfuls." Do you have any?
No, it didn't
sorry.
last. It did not
He didn't
last
save
all.
you any. Scott says we are camping at South Holston.
Camping in
Ah.
South Holston.
Where's that at?
Don't know there. Don't know that one.
Cindy Luhu says, "Hey, at Kicking a Country." Kicking a Country says, "Hey, Ralph." Blaine says, "Let's try this spaghetti ice, spaghetti ice, spaghetti ice." Will it appear before our eyes?
Oh, that would be nice.
Missy Brock says, "I knew it." Dance 87.
Hey, Dan,
Hi.
57. Glad you can make it. He was on AAP earlier. See what the rooms are for that.
GB on the go says, "Hey, at Ford man." Our home, our life says, "Y'all staying cool, Scott. Miss y'all." Kicking a Country says, "Hey, cuz Mike, Michelle, and Michael." Dance 87 says, "How are you?" We are doing good. How are you?
Yeah.
Hopefully staying cool
Oh my, yes.
wherever you're at. Yes, Scott, you guys are doing lots of camping. That's pretty fun. Kicking a Country says, hey, PB on the go. Jim Spencer says, what's up, Kicking a Country, Scott? Dance87 says it's 3:11 on morning.
March 11th.
Missy Brock says, can we get a sneak peek regarding your next taste test? I don't know what his next taste test is going to be.
Think cookies. That's all I'm saying.
PB on the go says, sounds fun, a kick in the country. Dance87 says, hi to PB on the go. Scott says, hey, Cindy. Blaine says, hey, Scott. Our Home, Our Life. Jim Spencer, did weather get bad by you earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Missy Brock says, what's the next food might be on your video? Kicking a Country says, hey, it's Jim Spencer. PB on the go says, hey, at Dance87. Our Home, Our Life says, hi, at Dance87. Jim Spencer says, I can, Michelle. No, it just stayed real hot and humid here all day. Yeah. Missy Brock says, yay, I can think cookies all day long.
Oh, my.
Dance87 says, our Home, Our Life. Hi. Ralph says, here's a link to George's Little Grand Canyon. Oh, thanks.
Thank you, George. Thanks.
Yeah. I want to see that sometime.
Yeah, that's...
Have you been there, Ralph?
That's one that requires planning, because getting down there, it's a long drive, and figuring out where to stay overnight.
Yeah.
Down there, because there's nothing down there. But it looks very neat to see.
Our Home, Our Life says hi at Missy Brock. Scott says it came a very hard rainstorm and very hard wind, and it's Eli.
And it's Eli?
Blaine says, be right back, phone call, LOL.
So Kicking a Country is Eli, or it's you're doing the typing in?
Oh, Eli is typing.
Oh.
How are you doing, Eli?
How surprised were you when Mike and Michelle showed up? That's what I want to know.
Ralph says he's not been there.
Yeah, it looks, from what I've seen from national park stuff, it looks really interesting. The area, you basically go down in like the Grand Canyon, and it's like stone and trees and stuff down there. It looks interesting. It's just a long way.
Mike and Michelle says, hey, Eli. Kickin' Country says, very surprised. Yeah, I imagine so. You weren't expecting them, were you? Missy Brock says, hey, at Our Home, Our Life. Hey, Tony, you made it back.
Hope you had a good walk and it wasn't too hot.
Yeah. Make sure you drink.
Yeah.
Drink your water. Stay hydrated for sure. Yeah. A person has to make sure that they drink enough water and liquids and stuff. A lot of times people don't realize they're not drinking enough, and then you get out in the heat and start working the yard, or maybe not even working, just being outside, and then you're pretty soon you get the heat stroke or heat exhaustion or something. Tony says wasn't too bad.
Oh, that's good.
Tony says hi to Michelle. Dance87 says, are you a Christian? Believe in Jesus? Absolutely.
Amen to that, Dance87.
Tony says, hello, Eli.
Another one I want to do soon. I want to go back to Helen.
Yep.
I want to check out that deli that's up there.
Missy Brock says, I really like the Disney game. Will you consider doing more games?
Ye-
Yeah, we've been trying to think about what we want to do next. So,
Kenny did an interesting one. It's from a site called Quizzes, and was looking at that. He tried to do Independence Day, or obviously for the 4th because he did it Monday. Um, but he ended up doing it for Independence Day India. So it was Independence Day India questions.
good night, Jim. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, I know.
You have a good
Very
night.
early morning. My early morning is 1 day a week, fortunately.
Our Home, Our Life says yes at Dance 87. Tony says hello, Blaine. Kick in the Country says, hey, Tony.
Yeah. Adventure is out there.
Hey.
Hey, Ryan and Bree. Glad you can make it.
Yes, congratulations on your 10K.
Yes. And I'll comment back on your comment.
Tony says good night to Jim. Dance 87 at Our Home, Our Life can do drop link from my channel.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Mike does have to get up early, too.
Oh, yeah. Missy Brock says, I feel like it could draw more followers into chat. Yeah, you got any ideas for a game?
Yeah. If you do, you can put suggestions in the comments afterwards, and we can.
Kenny says, I'm doing good. Sorry it took me a while to respond. It's storming here bad.
Oh. Okay. Hopefully
That's
it stays
okay.
safe.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Tony says, Mike's an early riser.
Yes. Very
Our
early.
Home, Our Life says hello at Kenny. Jim Spencer says, thumbs up. Peace. Yeah, 3:30, man. That's really early. That's for sure.
That's like my
Mr. Brock
sister.
says,
Go ahead.
okay, gotcha.
That's like my sister's husband in Florida. He's in his 80s and he's still working through at least through the end of the year, and he has to get up at 3 a.m. Still.
Yeah. Well, he's just working as long as he can.
Yep.
Dance 87 says you found me if you search Dance 87.
We'll do that.
Our Home, Our Life says sorry at Dance 87. I can't drop link. Have to ask a mod.
Well, hey, Kenny or Fordman, Kenny or WebWeb, can you drop the link for Our Home, Our Life, Kicking the Country, and also, or Kicking It, you can do it. And also Dance 87.
Scott says I'm back. Eli is tending to the fire now. LOL. Taking in shifts. LOL. Dance 87 says thank you.
Yeah, Kenny, if it's not too storming, maybe you can put Dance 87's link out there.
Yeah, everybody check each other's channels out.
Yeah,
You'll find that there's a wide variety
definitely.
of videos, different subjects and content.
And like Jeff from Vacation Station TV says, even if they don't have content, subscribe anyway, because you never know if down the road they're going to have content.
Missy Brock says the best part about going into work at 3 a.m. is you can see the sunrise and you get off super early in the day. I don't mind it every now and then. Yeah, that's true. Our Home, Our Life. Y'all catch any fish where you're at Kicking the Country? Kicking the Country says, what's up, Tony?
Thanks, Kenny. Thanks, Ralph. So where is that camp that you're at, Scott? Haven't heard that one. Is that another Yogi Bear campsite, camp location?
Yeah, that last one that you stayed at, Jellystone,
Hmm.
that was neat.
Yeah, that was.
Looked like a nice, pretty place to be with the lake and everything, and
Yeah. And the wipeout course.
the wipeout course. Scott says Little Oak Campground, Tennessee.
Okay.
Nice. It's good to see people still out there camping. I always enjoyed it.
Yeah, I still do. I still do occasionally camping with the scouts when they have it. It's like twice a year I usually do it.
Avengers out there says, hey, at Missy Brock and Webb's Web. Yeah, how many of you out there like to do camping? Have you ever camped and do you still camp?
Yeah, well, that's a good question.
Missy Brock said, hey guys, I love this community.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
We do too.
Yes, we do. Like we always say, and say it all the time here, that everybody that is part of that subscribe to us and we subscribe to, we consider everyone part of our family.
Ralph says, hey, adventures out there. Adventurers out there says, I think I'm going to try to take the kids to Cades Cove Campground on Tuesday so we can bike it on the following
Yeah.
Wednesday morning. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, good idea. Our home, our life's at Missy Brock. Mike enjoys getting off earlier, but he works 12 hours.
True.
So when he can get a regular day, which don't happen often, he likes that.
Mm.
Kyle Anderson says, camping in upstate New York.
Mm.
Scott says, this has no electricity anywhere. Our home, our life says, thanks for the wrench, guys. You're welcome.
Welcome. Yeah, it wouldn't be camping if you had electricity around. That's not true pioneer camping. So that's a question. Ryan, are you tent camping? That would be as a question. Are you roughing it?
Gary the cable guy says, I used to camp. Last time I camped out was at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them that get out there.
Oh yeah, in the center
Our
area.
home, our life says we love camping in the fall and spring only. Yeah,
Yeah.
good idea. It's cooler. I know it's hard to sleep when it's so hot.
Yeah, it is very
Tony
hard.
says I would be lost, Scott. I like my AC. Yeah, we do get spoiled with the AC, don't we? Scott says we barely have phone percent. Oh wow.
Mm. PT. Oh wait. Yeah, PT says I'd be lost. I
Yeah,
like AC.
Yeah, I read that.
Dance 87, our home, our life, new fam.
Oh,
There you
ordered
go.
steps. You're new.
Oh,
New
ordered
friends.
steps.
Just stopping by to say hello. Yes, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, Scott says, yeah, it's very hot.
Yeah, I like the spring camping, fall camping. I've done camping in the coldest camping I've done. We've had frost on the tent, and that was cold.
Scott says it's very hot. Barbara Goff says, yep, we camp in a tent. Ralph says hi at ordered steps. Mike Michelle says thank you at Dance 87. Missy Brock says I was a hardcore camper. I hit my late 30s and can't take the heat anymore. I pulled my drinks in a creek and cooked off of the fire.
Nice.
I still do, but have to have AC now, unfortunately. Tony says even the nights don't cool. Lori's Tech Time. Hey, welcome.
Hey, Lori, glad you can make it.
Ordered steps says I already subbed the other day and dropped a like on my way in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Scott says we are camping in a tent.
Good.
Scott's, yeah, he's corrected himself. Oops. Ordered Step says hi at Webb's Web. Mike and Michelle says hello at Ordered Steps.
Yeah, tent camping is the way to do it. If you can't do it, yeah, you got to be in the
Yeah,
camper.
it's a mixed thing out there for a lot of people because maybe you can't sleep on the hard ground, or sometimes those air mattresses don't work. You pump them up, you air them up, and then by morning you're practically sleeping on the flat ground anyway because maybe they leak, the air mattresses leak, and they lose their air.
That's why I use a cot now.
And yeah, he has like a little cot that like sits really.
It's like this far off the ground.
Yeah.
Right. Adventures out there. Look.
Bree retired from camping. She says she just wants to glamp now. The kids will go with me. Mike and Michelle says hello there at Lori's Tech Time. Ordered Step says hi at Our Home Our Life. Lori's Tech Time says hey to Ordered Steps. Lori's Tech Time says hey to Our Home Our Life. Kicking a Country says we got Mr. Oaks in one. Mr. Oaks.
Mr. Oaks.
Lori's Tech Time says I like to camp. Tony says I would camp at the glamping campgrounds. Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah,
I mean,
there are some nice ones out there.
Adventures Out There says switching from inflatable mattress to cots was the best move I have made camping.
Yeah, I agree. I enjoy it. I preferred using a cot.
Mike and Michelle says, oh, we have a nice blow-up mattress for camping. No issues with it.
That's good.
Lori's Tech Time says the heat doesn't bother me as much as some. It's super hot here. Scott says Kenny Oaks, duh. Oh.
I
should have figured that one out.
Fordman.
Yep. Scott says LOL. Ordered Steps says same at PT2. Yeah, we should have figured that one out.
Yeah.
Lori's Tech Time says hi, it's 100 today.
Oof.
Yeah, it's just been hot.
Well, down where I work, it was, well, I know you said it adjusts, it was showing 102, but it adjusted to 100.
Oh.
So it was 100 down there too, where I work. I was like, oh, did not like that.
Adventures Out There says I have a huge extra large cot and put a pad on it on a cool night. It is really comfy.
Yeah.
Ralph says I used to camp when I was younger, island camping every weekend during the summer on the lake.
Mm-hmm.
This was a long time ago when the lake wasn't crowded.
Yeah.
Scott says it's Eli. Oh, it's
like...
Eli still. Oh, Scott's tending the fire now.
Playing round robin with the fire. Mm-hmm.
Are you doing s'mores? Or are you just watching the campfire?
Or are you just playing with the fire?
Or just playing with the fire.
A lot of younger ones like to poke at the fire instead of making sure the fire keeps going. Yeah, Kate's Cove campground. Never been. We've driven it past it. One year when we went through Kate's Cove, and it was approaching the campgrounds. There was a family of bears going across, and the ranger was shooing them off. I've got that on video.
Lori's Tech Time says I like to camp in Arkansas. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, Memphis.
Lori's Tech Time says Heber Springs, Arkansas is nice to camp. Kicking It Country says we are in Bristol.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, we know a few people on YouTube that are in the Memphis area as well, so interesting.
Yeah, how many of you out there use those, what are those, battery, there's solar...
Oh, solar generators.
Generators.
That's a good question.
Some of them are small, and some of them are huge. But
Hey, Hike with Mike, glad you can
some
make
of
it.
them are the smaller ones. I think they keep your cell phone charged up and maybe operate a laptop or something like that. But then they go up in that wattage from there.
Yeah,
But
we are trying to figure out a one to
Hike
get.
with Mike. Hi, how are you? Our home, our life says, well, it's that time, y'all. We have to go. Everyone have a blessed night. You too,
You
Mike and
too.
Michelle. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we're glad you made it and enjoying the coffee.
Our home, our life says, hey there at Hike with Mike.
Yeah, Hike with Mike is the other one from countryside.
Ah. Ralph says, gotta run too.
Okay,
Everyone
Ralph.
have a good evening. Stay safe. You too.
You too.
Thanks for stopping in. Lori's Tech Time says, I have a small solar panel that charges a phone.
Mm.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I've got one of those as well.
Or
I've
Step
used.
says, when I do go camping, I go to South Mountain, North Carolina in a camper.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the way to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tony says, night, Mike and Michelle. Lori's Tech Time says, I need to use it more and do a review on it.
Yeah. That's something I should do too. I can do a review on that one I have.
Tony says, night, Ralph. Scott says, all right, already gotta go, get the fire going and get some sleep for fishing
Oh,
tomorrow.
you are going to record that, aren't you, Scott?
Yeah, that would be great.
Yep. Fishing, actually, a lot of people like fishing videos, so.
Hike with Mike says, some countryside teachers I remember, Mr. Dewberry, Miss Ewart, and Mrs. Edelman.
Oh my.
Ever had any of those teachers?
Edelman, I do remember Edelman.
Tony says, night, Hicks family.
I didn't have the other ones, but I do remember Edelman. Man. How do you remember those teachers? Now I'm going to have to look at my yearbooks again.
Scott says, he says, yes, it's Eli still. Oh, okay, Eli. Good night.
Good night, Eli.
Good night, Eli. Tell the rest of your family good night.
Yeah. And tell your dad to record fishing. Oh, he said yes. So he will record the fishing.
Okay, great, great.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, have fun fishing.
Yep.
Ordered Step says, I am so glad I was able to catch y'all, even for a few minutes.
Well,
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Pig and Country says, KK, brother. Ordered Step says, I will be back again. Take care, everyone.
You
Yeah,
too.
you too. Hike with Mike says, I remember my Dunedin teachers more, though. LOL.
Which Dunedin teachers do you remember? When I had 11th grade, I was countryside before they shifted to the school. And 12th grade, it was just countryside, at countryside.
Adventures Out There says we did the new fly ride at the Beyond the Lens yesterday in Pigeon Forge.
Oh.
I need to run and finish editing it. Hope you all have a great night.
You too, Ryan.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah, we look forward to seeing that one. Thanks for stopping in. Tony says night ordered steps.
Yeah, we're going to have to probably stop as well because I do have to work in the morning. So thank everybody for coming.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Make sure if you haven't already, check out everybody else's channels and watch us for our other videos coming out, and we will be back again possibly next Wednesday. We'll see. And if you have suggestions for games to do, trivia games or anything like that, post it in the comments from the live stream.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, hit the like button, everyone. Good night, everyone.